crafty friends, welcome to Scrapary. Today I'm moving on to part 2 of my Mary Performance scrapbook layout, and it's time to cut out all the pieces and weed them. In the last video, I designed this festive page in Cricut Design Space, and now I'm letting my Cricut machine bring it to life. Let's get creative. I'm jumping straight into cutting, loading my first piece of cardstock onto my Cricut standard grip mat and letting the machine do its thing. In the last video, I designed this festive page in Cricut Design Space, and now I'm letting my Cricut machine bring it to life. Since this layout has multiple layers and intricate details, I'm following the exact cutting order that Cricut Design Space suggests. This keeps everything organized and running smoothly, so I don't have to stop and figure out what to cut next. As soon as one cut is finished, I'll weed out the extra pieces before moving on to the next layer. One of my favorite things about using my Cricut Maker is how precise it is. Watching the blade glide smoothly across the cardstock is always so satisfying, especially when I see all the intricate details come to life. It's such a fun part of the process, and I love knowing that each piece will fit together perfectly in the final layout. Since I'm following Cricut's suggested order, the workflow feels seamless, and I can just focus on letting the machine do its job. As soon as one cut finishes, I go straight into weeding out the pieces. This keeps everything moving smoothly without a pile of unweeded pieces stacking up at the end. Plus, it saves me from switching between multiple mats or taking extra time to organize everything later. As I weed, I make sure to clear out all the tiny details, especially on the more intricate pieces like the snowflakes and the Santa details. To make the process even smoother, I also use a Cricut squeegee to press down any edges and keep the pieces nice and flat. Even though these are all just individual pieces for now, I can already tell that this layout is going to come together beautifully once it's assembled. Once I finish cutting and weeding one piece, I move right on to the next, repeating the process until all of my layers are ready to go. The mix of colors in this design is so fun to work with. The deep reds, crisp whites, and soft blues gives the whole layout a cozy wintry feel, while the pops of black and pink in the title add a modern twist to the classic Christmas theme. Seeing all these elements cut and ready makes me even more excited for the next step. In the next video, I'll be assembling the entire layout, layering everything together and bringing this design to life. I can't wait to see it all come together. And that's it, all the pieces for my Mary Performance are officially cut and weeded. What do you think so far? Let me know in the comments. Do you enjoy cutting with Cricut, or do you prefer hand cutting your designs? If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, follow, and stay crafty.